Welcome to the meeting, the October 28th meeting of the Election Commission. I call this meeting to order. Start with roll call. Mayor Turbrack.
Here.
City Attorney John Starren.
I am here participating virtually from my office in Sylvan Lake.
Perfect. And I am Victoria Mitchell. I am here. Next item is approval of the agenda. Do I have a motion for approval of the agenda?
Move to approve.
Second?
Starren.
Yes.
Turbrack.
Yes.
And I vote yes. Our first item on the agenda is approval of the minutes of the Election Commission meeting on October 13th, 2020.
I move to approve.
Support.
Okay, Mitchell, yes. Starren.
Yes.
Turbrack.
Yes.
And next will be the next item on the agenda is to conduct the public accuracy test. So now we're going to begin the logic and accuracy test for the November 3rd general election. Our first step is to open the polls. So the logic and accuracy test is a very important part of every election, and it is required by Michigan election law. What we'll be doing today is testing the programming, which is in the tabulator, which actually tabulates all of the ballots, to make sure that it's ready and prepared for the November election and that it'll accept all of your ballots. So what we'll do is I'll begin feeding into the tabulator a test stack of ballots. And these ballots are all marked and programmed for different scenarios, such as if someone overvoted for a specific candidate, undervoted, left a ballot blank, made a stray mark on the ballot. So for example, this ballot is overvoted. So we're feeding it in and it's saying it will not accept it, and it actually provides the message that the ballot is overvoted. So we're going to hit that. So we actually have 57 ballots in the test stack that are testing all different scenarios, and they're also checking accurately marked ballots to make sure that the tabulator will read it correctly. Other things that we're testing are to make sure that obviously all the equipment is in working order and that the actual ballots themselves are correct. They have to be a specific paperweight and have specific ink and cut specifications. As a reminder, the general election is Tuesday, November 3rd. All of the precincts will be open, all 7 precincts. They'll be open from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. Due to the passage of Proposal 18.3, people can also come in and register to vote on election day. There is still time too, if you're someone who is thinking about whether you want to vote in person at one of our precincts on election day, or if you would like to vote via an absentee ballot, there's still time to come in and ask for an absentee ballot. By law, we can mail absentee ballots to people through Saturday, but people can also come in on Monday until 4 p.m. to ask for an absentee ballot. They just have to vote that ballot at City Hall. We do have voting booths set up inside City Hall as well. If you'd like to come in soon, grab your absentee ballot, vote it right in council chambers. You can drop it off at the clerk's office. And we will be open on Saturday from 8:30 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. That'll be the Saturday before the election. For anyone that would like to come in to ask for an absentee ballot and receive it that day. So the ultimate goal here is just to make sure that every scenario will be read and that all the ballots are correctly printed. Now, we've already tested all of the precincts prior to this, and everything is in working order and ready to go. And this is our actually second test on this machine that we're doing for the public. So we're almost halfway through, and as you can see, all these ballots are going to the tabulator nicely. These are all ballots that have been marked correctly, and we're just verifying the programming that it's reading these votes correctly. Once we complete the public accuracy test, all of the testing ballots and the paperwork for each precinct that was tested properly is secured and sealed in a Michigan approved ballot container for safekeeping. It is a reminder, if you are voting at the polls on election day, we do have a two-sided ballot. So we make sure you vote the front and the back if you so choose. This election also, we will have the return of the straight party ticket, which would be your first option on your ballot. If you wanted to vote for a party, you may do that. And then that party will go all the way to the nonpartisan section. Once you hit the nonpartisan section, you would have to start voting your ballot. If anyone has any questions regarding any voting needs, feel free to visit berkeleymish.org/vote, or you can call the clerk's office at 248-658-3310. Do have one of the test ballots that is blank, and a fun question that we have sometimes at the clerk's office is, why would someone vote a blank ballot? Does that happen? And it actually does. We have people come in and they'll request a ballot, and they'll put a blank ballot through the tabulator if they do not wish to choose for any of the races. And why they do that is because it keeps their voting record intact. Now we're on our last ballot. The tabulator will not accept this ballot as it is for a different precinct. So we also check to make sure that all the ballots are correct for the precinct that you're voting in. So we fed all the ballots to the test desk, and we are all set. So that would be at the end of the day, we have tabulated all of the ballots. So we would close out the polls. And we will close the polls officially on the tabulator. And that concludes our public accuracy test. Does anyone have any questions? Mayor Turbeck or Mr. Sarin?
None from me.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for attending the public accuracy test. And at this time, I will accept a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Mayor Turbeck?
Yes.
Mr. Sarin?
Yes.
And I vote yes.